Welcome back to Next Bike World, the place where we dive deep into the latest motorcycles, giving you detailed insights before you hit the showroom floor. Today, we're taking a closer look at the 2025 Honda CB350 RS, a modern classic motorcycle that blends retro design with contemporary technology. Honda has been pushing its CB line as an accessible yet stylish option for riders who want that timeless feel without sacrificing modern performance and safety. The 2025 CB350 RS continues that tradition, with subtle updates that make it even more appealing for both new riders and seasoned enthusiasts. At first glance, the CB350 RS is undeniably a head-turner. The bike takes heavy inspiration from Honda's legendary CB heritage, but adds a sporty twist that sets it apart from the more classic-looking CB350. The RS gets a roadster-inspired design, with blacked-out components, a sleeker stance, and a more aggressive riding position. The round LED headlamp remains a centerpiece, framed with chrome and set into a slightly taller front setup. The fuel tank is muscular, sculpted to give a sense of bulk while still maintaining a comfortable knee grip. You'll also notice a dual-tone paint scheme that adds to its premium appeal. For 2025, Honda has introduced a few new color options, including a striking matte black with orange highlights, and a metallic red with subtle pinstriping. One of the things that makes the CB350 RS so attractive is its balance between retro charm and modern functionality. The all-LED lighting setup ensures visibility while maintaining that vintage round headlamp look. The RS also gets sporty elements like a tuck control seat with contrast stitching, upswept exhaust with chrome detailing, and wider rear tires for improved grip and road presence. The rear fender is short and neatly integrated, giving the bike a cleaner, sportier tail section compared to the NIS model. Moving to the performance side, the 2025 CB350 RS is powered by the same trusted 348.36cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, fuel-injected engine that produces around 20.8 horsepower at 5,500 revolutions per minute and 30 Nm of torque at 3,000 revolutions per minute. These numbers might not sound earth-shattering, but where this engine shines is in its real-world usability. The torque delivery is strong and accessible from the low end, making city commuting effortless and highway cruising relaxed. Honda has tuned this motor for smoothness and refinement, with minimal vibrations even at higher revs. Paired with the slick 5-speed gearbox and assistant slipper clutch, gear shifts feel light and precise, perfect for both urban rides and longer weekend getaways. The CB350 RS also benefits from Honda's advanced PGM-5 fuel injection system, which ensures optimal fuel delivery in varying conditions. Riders can expect mileage figure of around 35 to 38 kilometers per liter, depending on riding style and terrain. That makes it not just stylish and fun, but also practical in terms of running costs. Handling is another strong point of this bike. Built on a half-duplex cradle frame, the CB350 RS feels stable at high speeds yet nimble enough for city traffic. The front suspension uses telescopic forks, while the rear features twin hydraulic shock absorbers that are tuned for a balance between comfort and sportiness. The slightly rear-set foot pegs and flat, wide handlebar give the rider a mildly aggressive but still comfortable riding posture. It feels more roadster than cruiser, which means leaning into corners feels natural and enjoyable. Braking duties are handled by a 310mm disc at the front and a 240mm disc at the rear, paired with dual-channel ABS as standard. The braking feedback is progressive and confidence-inspiring, especially for newer riders. Another key safety feature is Honda's Selectable torque control, which functions as traction control. This helps prevent wheel slip on slippery roads, adding an extra layer of security for riders who may encounter unpredictable riding conditions. On the technology front, the CB350 RS keeps things simple but effective. The semi-digital instrument cluster features a large analog speedometer paired with a digital display that shows fuel level, gear position, trip meters, and even real-time fuel efficiency. Honda has also integrated Bluetooth connectivity, allowing riders to pair their smartphones for features like call and message alerts. turn-by-turn navigation, and music controls. These features are accessed via Honda's smartphone voice control system, which adds a touch of modern convenience to the otherwise retro-styled motorcycle. When it comes to comfort, the CB350 RS delivers a well-rounded experience. The seat height is around 800 mm, which should be approachable for most riders, and the wide seat offers decent support for longer rides. The suspension setup absorbs bumps well, making it a good choice for Indian roads or any market where road conditions can be inconsistent. Combined with its manageable curb weight of around 179 kilograms, the bike feels neither too heavy nor too light, striking a nice middle ground that appeals to a wide range of riders. Now, let's talk about pricing, which plays a big role in making this bike a desirable option. The 2025 Honda CB350 RS is priced at approximately 2.15 lakh rupees ex-showroom in India, or roughly $2,600 in international markets. This positions it as a strong rival to bikes like the Royal Enfield Hunter 350, Jawa 42, and the Yezdi Scrambler. While some of its competitors lean more heavily into retro aesthetics, the CB350 RS differentiates itself with Honda's reliability, refined engine character, and that unique sporty retro design that gives it a youthful edge. So what makes the 2025 Honda CB350 RS stand out as a unique proposition? First, it's the combination of modern safety features like dual-channel ABS and traction control in a segment where such features aren't always standard. Second, Honda's build quality and reliability give it a long-term ownership advantage over some rivals that may look flashier but lack the same durability. Third, the RS version's styling is distinctly sportier than the standard CB350, appealing to riders who want retro charm but also crave a slightly more aggressive personality. Add to that its excellent refinement, approachable performance, and decent fuel efficiency, and you've got a package that speaks to both heart and mind. In summary, the 2025 Honda CB350 RS is a motorcycle that manages to strike the right balance between nostalgia and practicality. It has the looks to make you fall in love at first sight, the refinement to keep you comfortable on every ride, and the reliability to make it a trusted companion for years. Whether you're a young rider looking for your first big bike, or a mature rider who wants something stylish yet easy to live with, the CB350 RS deserves a spot on your short list. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Honda CB350 RS. Let us know in the comments what you think about this bike. Do you prefer its sporty stance compared to the CB350? Or do you think rivals like the Royal Enfield Hunter still hold the upper hand? Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to Next Bike World for more detailed reviews, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.